and welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And tonight here, I have some trouble bubbles once again. And these are kind of some leftovers here, so some of these are going to be dedicated to some people. And you'll find out who. My camera person looks at me strange, because she never knows what exactly it is I'm going to do. So I'll read the disclaimer first, just to have that done and out of the way. So I'm Mr. Brad Worden, I'm 18 years of age, of sound mind, and Brad understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, except that the League of Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers will under no circumstances be responsible or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this without question. So this is kind of like me dedicating to some other people. So I have 3 here. So anyway, Spicy Claus could have broken the record to 7, but he could just only get to 4. So Spicy Claus just couldn't quite make it, but he had a pretty impressive performance. So some people have been asking me one day, do you think you can beat 6? Like, I don't know, because these are super hot, and to get that much, I was out of my mind frying if you go back and watch some of those videos. So anyway, this one I just have 3, and I had not originally planned on even doing these 3. So I had 1. Number 1 is just for myself. I had planned on doing at least one of these at some point. Okay, number 2 is dedicated to all those people who secretly want to know what it's like but are either too nervous or reluctant to try it. And I've asked probably about 10 people if they'd want to sit in while I do one and they do another. And people are just too nervous and reluctant. There were a lot of people even nervous and reluctant to even try the Ball of Doom over the holiday season. But this is on a whole different level than that. Ball of Doom's like a 2 or 3 for a chili head. And these are like way up there in one of the top levels. I'd probably say maybe about a 7 or 8 for a chili head, maybe some people even higher. So this one's dedicated for all you. As I do this one, imagine what it would be like. And if you even wanted to know what the 16 million's like, you could just get one and just pop it in your mouth just for a moment. Not even chew or blow the bubble, but just for a moment to see what that's like. My camera person looks at me disturbed. She was one of the people I offered to, not to put you on the spot, but she's like, no way.
I thought about it for a second. I thought, well, maybe, but then I thought to myself, no.
You didn't want to suffer that much?
I thought to myself, if I can't even, like, eat spicy salsa, how am I supposed to put a bubblegum that's 16 million Scovilles in my mouth?
So if you're unsure with Scoville units, that's how they rate hot foods, and 16 million's the upper scale. That's like pretty much as high as you can get. So this is probably the spiciest thing, or tied for one of the spiciest things in the world. And then the third one is dedicated to you, Scorch and Stacy. So slightly before the diagnosis and not being able to be in the League of Fire do challenges, Scorch and Stacy over the holiday season was thinking about doing it, was almost to the point of doing it, and she's like just decided not to. But that takes a lot of guts to even be to the point where I'm going to do it, but just the holiday season and didn't want to get rocked, so went against it, and that's reasonable. So the third one's going to be dedicated to Scorch and Stacy, who was going to do this one with me over the holiday season, but just did not. So, and that's okay. So here we go for 3 trouble bubbles. I read the League of Fire disclaimer. It's League of Fire. It's CaJohn's, CaJohn Company. Hottest bubblegum in the world. 1 piece and blow a bubble is the rule. If you haven't seen this one done ever yet and you're watching for the first time, I'm breaking the seal. Still have some more packaging, but I got the gum out. These 2 over
I hope
here.
that one's coated really
I don't know. Some are coated well and some are not. This one's kind of medium-ish. It's got some spots of high content and some not. Like the wrapper. Okay, that's the kind. Oh, right away. All right, here we go. Number 1, Chew and Blow Bubble. This one's for myself. Right away. Like boom. Oh. It's immediate.
I think you should try 20 pieces of gum. It's just gum.
No. Has to be good bubble too.
Is it cherry or grape flavored?
Regular bubblegum flavored.
The first piece is always the hardest.
Yes? No? I don't know if I'm gonna give much bigger than that. With some popper at least. Camera person's a judge, no? For one piece, that's got to be good enough. All right, this piece is for all of you who imagine how this would feel. Kind of smushy. Some kind of medium-ish too. All right, here we go. Imagine yourself doing this. Oh boy.
Are you imagining how you feel? How do you feel? How hot is it?
Sure. It's starting to hit me now. Oh, my tongue's burning too now. Now it's getting me. And this one, last one, was for Scorch and Stacy. Wanted to try, but didn't get to it. Number 3. A medium-ish one. Pain. This one's for you, Scorch and Stacy. One time. Oh, tears coming. So hot. That's fine.
Ew.
Alright. Pain and suffering for all you, dedicated to all you who would like to try it. Hand Scorch and Stacy. 3 pieces of Trouble Bubble more. Oh, pain and suffering, I tell you. We'll see you next time on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.